Good morning. I've got actually quite a busy day. So we are 23rd of December, 2024, and I've got two clients today, and I've got to pick up a Thermomix from Moorabbin, and I am doing a Thermomix delivery. So it's quite a busy day, and so I thought I'd prep dinner because I might not be home, and then Andrew can just heat before I go out this morning. So one of the things that the meal that I'm actually making is, oh, I haven't got it up there anymore. It's the mushroom ragu with zoodles. And I'm lucky enough to actually have the spiralizer. So I thought I would just give you a quick little demo of the spiralizer. All right, so with the spiralizer, you do need to have the Thermomix cutter first. And the reason for that is that the basket and the drive shaft are both required for the spiralizer. So I'm just going to put those back in. All right. Now, this is the spiralizer attachment for Zoodles. It comes out like this. So hopefully I can pull it out okay. Just pulls out like that. And then you can pull this section apart and you can put, I haven't tried the other one, but this is the attachment for if you go to a market and they have those potato things that are swirls, that's that attachment, and that just goes in where that green one is. Okay. So I've got to put this back in here. It's pretty obvious. There's only one way you can put it back in. So I'll just clip it in like that. So it is quite a clip. And this side goes up. All right. So the spikes go up. And because this actually sits on the drive shaft. So I'm going to put that up inside the lid of my cutter. But what actually is really important with this one is that this is in the front so that it's going to capture anything that goes down the hole here is going to go through the green bit. So you do need to make sure, and that's actually what those little prongs are for. They're going in either side of here to keep it in place. All right. So I'm going to put that on. Flip that up like that, okay, and put it on the top. Put it on the top there. Okay, I just made a bit of a watery mess here because I did wash that out a little bit before I. Right. The other thing you have is a slightly different top, little pusher, and that is because it's actually got a little prong on it there, which is a little bit hard to see probably. There it is. Okay, and that's what you put your vegetables on to actually push through. So I'm just going to do the zucchini first. I'm going to put it on there and I'm going to have it up here. Hold on. Okay. And I'm going to push it through. Now, like the cutter, it is speed 4 with the spiralizer. And obviously it's a little bit slower than the cutter is, but it's still an awful lot quicker than, trying to hang on to something and the other way. So what I'm going to do is show you what it's done. So you do get left with this bit of, sorry, vegetable, whatever it is, maybe pull the thing apart. Okay. So you do get left with that sort of little thing hanging down. So we'll take that off. I'll just pop this back together. I haven't finished yet. I want to try a carrot in a minute. But let me show you what it's done. So I did have some in here before. Look at that. Now, if you're not a zoodle person, let me recommend that you do actually chop these before you cook them because they're very, very long spirals to deal with when you're cooking. Okay. So I'm just going to pop them into something else. I've been busy prepping for Christmas and a lot of my containers are actually full. But just find something quickly. Sorry, bear with me. Here we go. So I'll just pop these in so you can see. Okay. So that's my zucchini zoodles. Now I'm going to try a carrot. I've tried a carrot before, but it was too skinny. It doesn't work if it's too skinny, but we'll try this one and see how it goes. It's all a learning curve for me, but those zoodles are awesome. Okay, so I'm going to pop this back in. Remember lining up so that this, oh, hang on, wrong way up, goes in there, sits in the right spot, pop it in there. And I've got this carrot, so I'm going to try and stick it on here, but really as long as it can push through. I'm going to speed 4. That's it. We'll just have a look and see if it's done it. If it's not, it just needs to be a thicker carrot. That's all it is. It's done a little bit. Hasn't done a, no, it hasn't really done an awesome job. Oh, it has, look, some. I've got some that's worked, and there's some that are little rounds. That's when when the carrot gets skinny, you're going to end up with little bits like the half moons like that. But when it's thick, you're going to get the zoodles. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in there as well. So certainly plenty of zoodles for tonight. So that's just thought that was a really cool thing to show you whilst I was actually using it. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you is just share my screen and show you some of the recipes that you can use with the Spiralizer. Okay, so this is one collection of recipes: a sweet potato lacties, I don't know how that, a tom yum courgette soup, a spiralized tortilla, apple spaghetti with strawberry dressing. That sounds interesting. You know, I worked as an au pair in Germany, and I remember going into Dusseldorf and having a spaghetti bolognese. No, well, anyway, the spaghetti with a tomato sauce and Parmesan cheese, and it was ice cream that had been piped, so a bit like the spaghetti here, with a strawberry sauce and chopped nuts on top. It was delicious. It's a long time ago. So there we go. Faux, apple salad, pear twists. Gosh, they're big on the apples. Apple tartlets, courgette again, vegetarian spiralized. I don't know what fedora is, whatever. Courgette with bolognese. So, you know, all sorts of different things here. Very big on the apple. Look at those, the curly fries with garlic sauce. Actually, I'm going to try them. Cool. So there's some ideas. But you know what? Whenever you have pasta, you can just substitute with this. Now, there is another one, Spiralize Your Life. That's another country, but there is another one, which was Holiday, which presumably is, Holiday Spiralizer. I think this is an American one, being Holiday. Garlicky green beans with crispy potato topping, winter citrus and beet salad, spiralized roasted root veggies. Those look really good. I thought the baked spiralized apples. So there's quite a few options for spiralized recipes. And as I said, you know, the world's your oyster, really. It's wherever you would have used pasta, you can spiralize now. And you can spiralize beetroot. Obviously, you can spiralize apples. Hadn't really thought about that. You've got to think about how you're going to shape them to go into the cutter funnel, so that you get the full circles, not the little half rounds that I got. Lost my train of thought now, but anyway, yeah, lots and lots of options. Oh, other things. I know daikon radish has been used. You know, if you had thick enough parsnips, you could probably do parsnips. There's a whole heap of stuff that you can do. You just got to make sure it's the right shape to go down there, and off you go. Spiralize your life away. Have fun.